Done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oviedo have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a throw. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through, looking for the far post. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's got away. Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Looking for options for movement. Goulet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Now he's off and running. Neither side yet able to find the net. He's in a great position here. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. Deftly out wide. Carreras. He's having a pop! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. David Costas. Looking to play him in. Now it's Vinicius. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Madrid have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oviedo are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. Garcia. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly onside here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Garcia, here's on Garcia, shoots! Against the crossbar! Vinicius, he's gone for goal! No, just not quite.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's delivered all right! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No, again there's no way through. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. We're on the move again. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. And it's come back to the keeper. David Costas. Carreras. It's Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Madrid are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he get it through? Bellingham looking to receive it in space. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers the ball. Bullish header! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over.
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now that's well seen too. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's quick to return it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Space for him to turn and look. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Oviedo have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid have their third corner. Impressive jump! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cross into the box. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And here's Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Bellingham. That's destined for the flank. Plays it across. Towering header! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Gonzalo Garcia simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Can he get on the end of this? Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. And no surprise, that's a booking. David Costas. And that was asking for too much. Goulet. Oh, that's well spotted. There will be 4 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. Looks terrific effort. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass. And that will be the final act. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Madrid certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon.